Hey beloveds, thanks for tuning into Beanie TV, where I offer you sprinkles of spiritual sassiness. How's everybody doing? I hope you're staying light, love, and with a lot of laughter, because it feels good, so good. It feels so good to laugh, feels so good. Alright, so today I want to talk to you guys about sexual self-worth. And this was coming up for me during the Scorpio full moon. Now let me set something straight. I usually do not care about what full moon is going on, what retrograde is happening. For the most part, I just don't pay attention to it. I don't bring my energy to it. I just don't, because I'm not knowledgeable enough to know like what they really mean and whether they even matter to me. I'm still not sure if that stuff matters to me. So, but for some reason, during the Scorpio full moon, I was feeling like very, I don't know, I wanted to push people away. I was feeling confused about my relationships and my romantic life, and I was feeling very, like, a lot of things about my sex life, my past sex life, romantic relationships was coming to the forefront. I don't think about that stuff. So I connected it with the Scorpio full moon. And the Scorpio full moon was really about being truthful about things, so opening up about secrets. It was about romantic relationships, and it was, every full moon is about cleansing things out and bringing things in. So what I did a sacral plexus chakra cleansing to clear my sexual region of all of my exes and sexual partners, and I will be doing a video on that soon. So what I realized, so in the exercise, we have to write down all of our past sexual partners, why we were attracted to them, why we were attracted to them, why they were attracted to us, how did we feel, what did we learn, something like that. And I realized most of my sexual partners, I was just having sex just to have sex because I felt like it was something you had to do. I never felt like I had the audacity, confidence, ability, boundary, giving to be able to say, that's not something I'm really into, so I don't want to do it. Like, I just thought that that is what you're supposed to do. So the sacral plexus chakra is all about your creative energy and your sexual energy. So, and if you go deeper into it, our sexual energy is the creative energy. When you're having sex, that's how you make babies. That's how you create things. So there's a lot of power in that area for creating and manifesting. And if it's all blocked up, sometimes that's going to hinder you in your other areas of your life. Again, chakras are all of the energy points that are aligned with the spine. There's 7 of them, right? And again, I want to learn so much about chakras. I'm going to be learning more about chakras and reading about them, buying books on them, because that is something that I'm actually interested in learning. So anyway, sacral plexus chakra, sexual energy, creative energy. And that night, I just cleansed, healed, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it in the next video, but I cleansed and healed and released their auras from me. And then I didn't have any dreams. I did have sleep paralysis that night, but the next day I just felt like, okay, I have found my sexual self-worth, and I have found sexual freedom, and I don't have to sleep with someone if I don't want to. Even if we're dating, I don't have to. Nobody is forcing me. My worth does not come from sleeping with someone. My value does not come from how well I perform in bed. My love of that person and love of self does not come from that space. Sex is a holy, magnificent, spiritual thing, and unfortunately for me, it never was. It never was. And I am thankful for that cleansing and clearing, and I feel it, guys. I feel it. So now I am ready to experience a happy, healthier sex life as I get older and with greater romantic partners. And I realized that I was just dating people and hanging out with them because they liked me. I rarely come across people that I actually like, that I actually like romantically. And that was another thing, is that I just didn't, I had such low self-worth that anyone that would come to me, I'd be like, oh, you wanna be with me? Me? Little old me? Oh, okay, yeah, let's be together. Instead of being like, but you and that, and you did that, and I seen the way you know what I mean? Instead of taking my time, and that's what I was telling you guys about in my soulmates video, is taking a step back and taking your time to get to know someone. I never thought that I was worthy enough of doing that. And that sounds so crazy as it comes out of my mouth, but it's true. And my self-worth was connected to my sexual worth, and just at an all-time low. Like, in your sacral plexus, it really develops from the ages of 7 to 14. No one was talking to me about sex. No one was talking to me about my period. No one was telling me my worth when it came to boys and men. Love my family, but there are some parts where I wish that I had that. So I'm excited when I have kids that we're going to be talking about sex at the age of 7, and we're not going to be using, oh, down there, and oh, her, her private place. No, we're going to be using the words vagina and penis, because there's no shame about it. And that's what it was. I felt a lot of shame and guilt and fear with my sexual life and in my sacral chakra. And the 7 to 14 is when you're coming into your womanhood or your manhood. And if no one is there to guide you and show you and talk to you and teach you, how will you learn? How will you learn? I remember there was one time I was like 14, 13, and I met this guy online, and I told him to come to my house. And then when I saw his car outside of my house, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? And I called my best friend and told her to come to my house, because she lived like right over there, my old best friend. And if I had let that guy in my house, something bad would have happened, because he was like 18, 19, and I was 13. And it was just, I just wanted to be with somebody, because everyone was with somebody. And at that age, nobody was checking for me, and the first person that was checking for me was when I was 16. And I didn't need that. I didn't need it. And that's what I realized during my cleansing, was that I did not need any of these people in me. I didn't need their energy, didn't need them in my life. Majority of them, sorry, I thought I looked ashy in the mirror. I do. I didn't need them. And I thank God for growth, because from here on out, baby, it's about to be so lit. Sexual freedom is amazing. And freedom from guilt and shame and fear that I put on myself. No one put that on me. I put that on myself, and maybe society put that on me. I don't know. But now I get to say when it's good, and I get to say when I want to, and I get to take my time and get to know people, because I'm not lonely, and I never feel lonely, and I have so much love in my life. And from here on out, it's about to be lit. Sacral chakra is lit and clear and healthy. So tune into my next video when I share with you guys the way to cleanse your sacral plexus chakra. And talk to me, guys. Talk to me about your sexual self-worth down in the comments below. Sex is healthy. Sex is beautiful. Sex is an amazing thing. But when we don't have self-worth, we can use it to try to fill up an emptiness, and that's not what we can do anymore, Yeah, let me know in the comments below. I thank you guys for letting me be so vulnerable and open. And I'll see you guys next video.